What's up guys, Sean here from Shootie School. This is Shootie Quickie about Bandmate, doing multiple time signatures and a shuffle before that. Please take the time to listen to me saying I got my first YouTube member, the YouTube membership. If you click the join button on my videos or on my YouTube page, you can become a member for $2 a month. I got my first one, it was 5 days ago. I just noticed now, sorry I missed you. If you feel like spending $2 to become a member on my channel, it's totally up to you. You're still gonna see the content. I actually get $1.70 of that from YouTube, and then at the end of the year I'll fight the authorities and try not to lose too much of that $1.70 to taxes. And what you'll get is priority commenting from me. You'll get custom emojis and icons. That's the YouTube membership. Let's get over to it. This was an interesting enough experience. Probably worth seeing if you haven't gone through this yourself, okay? I recorded a riff in 5/4. We're doing multiple time signatures in Bandmate and EZDrummer 3. Here's the riff, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a solid transient on every quarter note in the 5/4 signature. I don't know how much easier, how much more of a softball pitch I could throw at Bandmate. And here's the same riff looped 4 times just to see how it reacts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you guys are following, or at least can count to 5 and understand. The next example is 7/8. Again, I just did 7/8 note transients, just making as much of a softball as possible. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? That's 7/8. So I did just a measure of that, and then I did like 4 measures of that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. And then I exported this. I already exported this stuff. I recorded it exactly as you saw me do it in my stress testing Bandmate's AI video. It's just this is a Shootie Quickie. I want to fly as fast as possible. And then I did a shuffle, really simple blues power chord, 1, 4, 5. Made sure to get, you know, a shuffle in there, an 8th note triplet shuffle in there. We're still in 4/4, okay? So that first 5/4 riff, one measure of 5/4, does Bandmate detect time signatures? No, it doesn't. But it did figure out the tempo. No, it didn't. Oh, that's Pro Tools tempo. No, we're good. It did detect the tempo right here. 120. Estimated tempo, right? And it's saying, do you want 4/4? No, because that's not going to work. So if you don't pay attention to this time sig and fill it in every single time, it's not going to work. You're going to get stressed out. Don't miss this dialog box. We are in 5/4. I just click on it, select, type 5, hit enter, hit OK, bam. Here's our 5/4 riff, and look, there's actually a 5/4 block. You guys may not get the results that I get at all because I own every single EZDrummer EZX. I don't own all the MIDI packs at all, but I own a couple of them, and I own a couple SDXs. So it might be disappointing to you that your results are not the same because maybe you only have the EZDrummer 3-core library. Please keep that in mind. That was a success. Delete. Let's get the other one. Will it loop 4 measures of 5/4? Does it know what's going on? It does. And what's cool is, here's the tempo, here's the time sig. Don't forget, guys. Okay, here we go. What's cool is there's more options with the longer measure. This is actually coming out of my pop country rock. I don't know exactly what that means unless you click on it and actually see in the dark gray parentheses and actually know where it comes from. Otherwise, I'm a little confused on the ones that have no parentheses. Like, did Bandmate just create this out of the blue? If you look at the MIDI dots, it does look quite generic. So makes me wonder, because I don't recall hearing about this, definitely not in the tune track manual. I read this section quite a few times if you haven't noticed the amount of work I've been doing in Bandmate, and I do not believe it's in their promo video too. So is this an artificially created Bandmate beat? Maybe. It's super basic. It's like the first day you've ever played 5/4 beat, but as I scroll down and you see it's pulling libraries. What do we got? 7/8. Let's do it. 120 was still the tempo, and this is in 7/8, not 5/4. Let's just choose 4/4. It's actually still a typical 7/8 style, like day one of ever counting 7/8. That's the beat you play, but as you can see, it is a 4/4 riff. Where we just extend the loop, it just pulled up a 4/4 lick. See what I'm saying? So, and let's say, right, let's say you don't have all the easy X's and stuff I have. Maybe this will bail you out. Watch. Here's how the lick started out. It pulled up a 4/4 loop, but it pulled up a 4/4 MIDI drum file, but it looped it to 7/8 and it still works. So you could just go clip your nuts and bring it down and bam, here's your 7/8, you know, turn your time sig to 7/8 and go crazy, okay? Let's bring in the 4 measures of 7/8. This is actually EZDrummer 3 catalog, so there are some 7/8 stuff to play. Let's listen to that in case you have that. It's pretty cool. Let's do shuffle feel. This is actually at 100. It's interesting. Let me cancel. Yeah, I recorded this at 100. Here's where you're probably getting good tempo guesses the majority of the time until you put a shuffle in. And it looks at the transients and it does not think eighth note triplet shuffle. So now it's throwing 75 and 150 at me. That does not work. See what I'm saying? So this is why those alternate guesses, maybe they exist, is because people are playing in triplets or 6/8, or I don't, you know, people that might be playing in 6/8 and don't realize it. They're playing 6/8 licks over 4/4. You know, you're gonna run into these tempo headbutting, right? So I played at 100, and look, one of the other suggestions, which I've never used until this moment, popped up. Now my other suggestion works because I'm playing an eighth note triplet shuffle feel. If you don't understand what those note durations are, just listen to this lick and you'll get it. So that's why those alternate suggestions exist. And now let's listen to what's happening. Sounds freaking awful, fracking awful, right? Because a shuffle is not straight. Let's remove the straight filter and let's get our swing triplet over. Now, how are we doing? Do we do multiple time signatures? Yes. Sometimes there's an error if you bring in an odd time signature besides 4/4, where you've definitely typed in the time signature, but the loop is too long. Just look at the little indent accent of part of the loop that's too long, and if you see a little indent, trim that off. You'll be all set. That's the only little bug that I've really noticed. If you start bringing shuffles in or swing or however you identify this non-straight feel, however you identify it, watch your premeditated tempos on import, or know your tempo, because you played it real solid to a tempo, hopefully, before bringing it in. Know your tempo, type your tempo in, or look at those estimated tempos and get the right estimated tempo in. And then make sure you clear your filters and choose swing triplet. This is Sean from Shootie School. It's a Shootie Quickie. Rock on.